Kardec radio listeners
and young listeners.
I am Gabby Ferreira.
And I'm Laura Fonseca.
Today we're going to play a game about planetary transition using the quiz platform Kahoot.
You have already met some of our guests of the show in the opening of this program.
We will put the instructions of how to play the game on our own comments below. But for now, if you want, you can grab a pen and some paper to write your own answers to the quiz.
I hope you enjoyed the show and you'll find it fun and instructive at the same time.
Question 1. What did Jesus mean with these words? In my Father's house there are many dwelling places. Is it that the house are the churches and the many dwellings are the rooms and spaces inside the church?
Or is it that the house is the universe and the dwellings are the many inhabited planets?
Maybe the house is the world and the dwellings are all the religion where we find God.
Or perhaps the house is the spiritual realm or spiritual world, and the dwellings are all the happy and unhappy places where spirits live.
What do you think?
Mark all the answers that you think are correct. Hurry up, only 10 seconds left.
I was thinking blue.
So by these words, Jesus meant both that there are many worlds with life in the universe, which one day we will visit, and also that after his life on earth, these spirits will gather in the spiritual realm along with other spirits with the same level of happiness or unhappiness.
In fact, as we move on in our quiz, you'll see how these two things are related. The evolution of spirits and the evolution of worlds.
Question 2. Let's begin by seeing how well we know our planet and its whereabouts in space. The first question is, do you know how many planets are in the solar system?
Think about it. Try to answer without looking at the picture. Five seconds. If you answered 9, remember that Pluto is no longer considered a full planet.
Now answer, how many stars does our solar system have?
Is this a tricky question?
I guess so. Should we count the stars we see at night too?
Or only the one we see in the day?
Yes, very good. Someone.
Question number 4. What is the name of our galaxy? Who can guess?
If you don't know, maybe you can ask a grown-up next to you. They might know.
Question number 5. How many stars are there in the Milky Way?
Watch this movie painting across a 360-degree mosaic of our Milky Way. It was captured by NASA's Spitzer Space Telescope. The circle in the lower right corner shows the view changes as the telescope rotate 360 degrees.
Wow! Each bright dot is a star, and the redder it is, the more stars are together.
Now find the option with your best guess of how many stars are in the Milky Way.
I'm in second grade.
Okay, be calm. I know the questions get a little trickier, more complex, but don't worry. The point you're trying to make will become clear soon.
And now, how many galaxies are in the observable universe?
Imagine yourself holding a grain of sand on the tip of your finger, pointing to the sky. The picture you're seeing was taken by the Hubble telescope when its lenses were directed to a region in space of the size of a patch of sky hidden behind that grain of sand.
Each of these bright spots in this picture is a galaxy. So the point we are trying to make is that the universe is vast. There are billions and billions of planets in it. And the spirits say all of them have life. Not in the same form as on earth, but no divine creation is without purpose.
Now, all these planets, they're different. Some are very old, some have just been created, and some are dying. The spirits that inhabit these planets are also different. And that is the topic of our next question.
Question number 7. In this question, you will put the types of worlds in increasing order of evolution. Put the least advanced type of planets on the left and the most advanced type on the right.
Earth has already been put in order. It is in the second place. We still have a lot to grow in our hearts and our minds. We also have the happy worlds, where the good outweighs the evil. Divine worlds, the habitation of purified spirits. Regenerative worlds, where the souls still have something to expiate and to grow. And primitive worlds, they are intended for the first incarnations of the human soul. Hurry up, only 20 seconds left.
No! What was the right
My
answer?
order.
Question number 8. Now that we know that there are many types of planets, what makes a world less or more evolved?
You can try to remember alien movies that you saw, maybe, but movies aren't very accurate. Gabby has a better idea.
Another tip is to compare regions in our own planet that are less or more evolved than others by looking at how they treat the least of their people and the most vulnerable people. Question number 9. Planet Earth can be considered any of the following options, except
In this question, you need to mark the only option that Earth is not like.
We learned that our planet is still a world of trial and atonement, or tests and sufferings. So think of examples of these options on Earth, and the only one that you cannot find will be the answer.
Earth cannot be considered a paradise yet.
But it can't be prison either.
In any given day, you can be very, very happy on Earth. Maybe you got a new gift. Maybe you're back and able to see your friends from school that you're not able to see now. That's going to be a very, very happy day indeed. But notice how these moments of happiness, they pass. So we still don't have on Earth the kind of happiness that is permanent, which would be like a paradise.
Question 10. What things you see in your life that tell you that Earth is still a planet of trial and expiation? Take your time. Look.
So what are the things in your life that you perceive as a test? Some difficulty that you need to overcome? Some ways that God may be testing you?
Or something that really makes you sad? All these examples, getting sick, fighting with one another, people who die of hunger every day, are all consequences of our pride and selfishness.
The day we can overcome these two great evils, the planet will be transformed.
If the coronavirus pandemic is a test, what do you think we should learn with it?
These days, we are spending way more time at home with our families. What kind of lessons have you been learning?
We're also missing a lot of things, places, and people. What have you learned to appreciate more?
After you finish watching this video, please add in your comments below with other things that you have learned during this pandemic.
Wow, just in time.
I loved your answers. Be happy, love one another and your family, not going out, help each other, spend life wisely, and etc. These are all good examples of the practice of love and charity.
If we do more and more of that, we will be on our way to a regenerative world.
Question 12. How can you imagine Earth will be when it transforms into a regenerative world?
Think about it. How would your relationships with your friends at school be? Or your teachers? Or your siblings, if you have a brother, a younger sister, an older sister? Can you imagine going to school on a bus? How about playing basketball? Or soccer? Use your imagination to create how Earth would be as a regenerative world.
so beautiful. Clean. So one helps another. It's full that everybody will love everybody. More love, a loving planet. Perfect. Yes.
Now everything will be all right. Jesus is a pure spirit. He's the governor of our planet Earth. And he has a plan to transform Earth in a regenerative world. But we need to do our part.
When each one of us can practice his teachings, starting with those that are very close to us, such as our family members and friends, little by little we will be able to live in a place that is good for everyone. Let's not wait for tomorrow. Let's look around and see how can we be helpful
Today. That's it. Thank you all.